So bring out the song in me, crescendos past tragedy.
Hey, so we are at the historic Murray Hill Theater, and I was just about to sit down and eat some salad and zuppa soup at the Olive Garden, and John Bush called me and was like, you gotta come home right now, you gotta sing. And so I'm here and I'm gonna sing, and I'm geeked, but I'm shell-shocked because I didn't have really any time to plan. And Carlita is here to see me. Yay, Carlita, Carlita. We're gonna have an interview with Carlita in a minute. But first, let's talk to Pastor John Bush. Pastor John Bush, what you got to say to the people?
Hi people, how are you? It's Saturday. Of course, I thought I was gonna be able to relax my first Saturday off in a long time. But no, as I was going through some files on my desk, cleaning off my awful messy desk, I decided to give this guy a call with this show. And he said, come on down, we'd love to have you right now. Well, I had to make things happen, of course, because I told my baby I was taking her places. And she's always wanted to sing here at the Murray Hill Theater, so here we are. So, guys, give her, some support, and we really love you guys, and to God be the glory, right? So, as always, you got to be ready in season and out, whether that's to minister, preach the gospel, sing the hymns to the people, and encourage them.
Sing the hymns to the people.
The hymns to the people. Glory be, hallelujah, all that. So, we love you guys. God does too.
This is Carlita, and Carlita is here for a Refreshing Life weekend. Carlita, what do you have to say to the peoples?
Hi, peoples.
What have you been doing all weekend?
Well, I'm here in Jacksonville, Florida, with my good friend and sis, Naima, and my brother John. Woohoo! Just to have a great weekend of refreshing life and engaging and fellowshipping and sharing things like vision and mission and purpose and being intentional of fulfilling God's call on our lives. And I have already, just within the last 24 hours, I have been challenged and provoked, but it's a good challenging and a good provoke and a good time to do introspective work so that I can now burst out in obedience and purpose and clarity and wisdom to do what God's called me to do. So this has been great, and I'm excited to be here at Murray Hill. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is going to be awesome. It's a great venue, and I'm excited to what's going to happen and everything that's going to be done here tonight. So it's a good time. Refreshing life, baby.
I want to go deeper, deeper in your heart. I want to go deeper till I'm hidden in the holy place. I gotta get closer so I can see your face. I gotta get closer till I'm drifting in the flows and goes like the tide ebbs and flows. And though there are so many things to do, in the center of your will. Lord, let me live in the center of your
Awesome. The worship is definitely here. I love worship. Please tell me about your traveling, because I see traveling. I see traveling.
Traveling. I have been in full-time ministry for quite some time.
Okay.
And actually, my husband and I, at one point, we were doing up to 100 dates a year, just traveling the country.
Wow.
I mean, Wisconsin,
Amen.
and New York, Texas,
Wow.
Indiana. And you know, one of the things that I really want to encourage young artists,
Okay.
you know, a lot of times we think that we can't do full-time ministry unless we have like a national platform and the backing of like a big record label. But if God has called you to it and you are committed to it, He will open the door and you can travel this country and share the gospel in so many places. And maybe you never will be on, you know, K-Love or Joy FM, but you know what? That doesn't matter. What matters is that one person in the crowd that the Lord might have sent you 300 miles to sing for, that you have the word for, that will cause their deliverance. So I just want to
That's a
encourage
powerful
folks.
word, woman. That's powerful. What would you like to tell other worship leaders, like even other genres? Worship is such a broad genre. Like I love worship. You know, you have rap and you have contemporary, but worship is very deep. It's very intimate. So tell us about that.
You know, what I would tell them is that don't let anybody tell you what you're doing is not worship. Worship comes from the heart. Worship is a lifestyle. And the music that you produce, the music that comes out of you, out of that lifestyle, out of you being in the Word and seeking His face and being in His presence, that is worship. So if it's hip hop, if it's, you know, hardcore, if it's rock, if it's metal, if it's what we would define as traditional worship, you know, when Thomas, some of y'all may know who Thomas Dorsey is, but he wrote Precious Lord, that hymn, Precious Lord. When he wrote that hymn all the way back in the 20s, they said that wasn't gospel music.
Wow.
Now we don't know a hymnalist song isn't in, you know, so you can't let people dictate to you what God is flowing through you, because what He is pouring into and you're pouring out will change generations.
Wow, that's a powerful nugget, Naima. Wow. We just want to praise God for her. Let's thank her one more time. Let's thank her one more time.
Very much.
Please for being a vessel of honor, for allowing God to use you.
Thank you.
It's such a blessing. I'm pretty sure God is proud. Praise God.
I hope so. So thank you very much. Thank you for the opportunity. God bless you guys.
Hey everybody, it's Naima, and it's Sunday afternoon. We had a busy day, we had a busy weekend. Carlita was in and we had a weekend retreat, helping her with her ministry. And then John and I got ordained this morning. I led worship and then we got ordained. So now I'm the good Reverend Doctor. And now we're just chilling at the beach because, you know, we live in Florida, and it's one of the beautiful things about living in Florida is in the fall you can go to the beach. It's about 5 o'clock, so we won't be out here very, very long because the sun is starting to set. But just gonna come out and I'm gonna show you what it's doing, and because the waves are big, big, big. So it's all good. It's good. It's a long weekend. It's a tiring weekend. Headed out to Tennessee on Tuesday. Carlita leaves tomorrow, so we got a busy week coming up. And then hope to get some rest. Woo, this water's cold. Woo. So alright, we'll show you what the beach is looking like. There's the mighty ocean. See if we can zoom in. Look at those waves. There's a lot of people out. One of the things though that I do notice from the hurricane is that the beach has receded, if that makes any sense. It's like there used to be a lot of beach, and now there's not. It's about all the beach there is. And the beach used to be a lot bigger, and the sand dunes, I don't know if you can see, it's really bright back there because the sun is setting. John is off somewhere looking for water. There are a lot of people out. wrote this song years and years ago. Praise God, He never fails. And it starts off with, all the mighty angels worship He, the one whose footsteps made the sea. So it's amazing to think about God's creation. And this water is so cold, it's just hitting my toes. Ah!